Quito, a city perched high in the clouds, where the sky feels close enough to touch and the world below seems impossibly far away. The name feels ancient, heavy with history, echoing through the centuries in every stone and street. You step off the plane and the first thing that hits you is the air, or the lack of it. It's thin, crisp, and almost electric, making your heart beat a little faster. At over 9,000 feet, every breath is a reminder. You're somewhere entirely new, where even standing still feels like an adventure. The city sprawls down the slopes of the Pichincha volcano, a patchwork of colonial white walls and vibrant modern life, stitched together by winding streets and bursts of color. Impossible angles, steep streets, and every corner reveals another century, layers of time stacked atop one another. Grand Spanish churches gleam with gold, their altars glowing in the dim light, silent witnesses to centuries of faith and change. While graffiti shouts defiance next door, splashing color and rebellion onto ancient walls. Quito wears its contradictions openly, like battle scars, each crack and mural telling a story of survival and reinvention. You check into a creaky-floored room in the old town, window overlooking a cobblestone street where history and daily life meet. Below, a woman sweeps her doorstep, her motions as steady as the sunrise. A man pushes a cart of avocados, his laughter echoing down the street, blending with the city's morning rhythm. Diesel mingles with baking bread, the air thick with the scent of life in motion. This is the real Quito, raw, intoxicating, alive, pulsing with energy from dawn until long after dark. I drop my bag and head out, no plan, just curiosity and open eyes. The best way to know this city is to get lost in it, to let its maze of streets become your guide. Let the streets guide you, follow the sounds and smells, fresh fruit, sizzling corn, laughter, and music drifting from open windows. The thin air makes you lightheaded, perfect for exploration, as if the city itself is inviting you to float through its stories. Here, you're not just an observer, you're part of the city's slow, deliberate pulse, moving in step with its people. Breathing its air, walking its stones, you become part of its story, woven into the fabric of Quito itself. Quito doesn't just welcome you, it consumes you, drawing you deeper with every step. Every step is a negotiation with the altitude, every moment a new discovery, every glance a window into another world. In Quito, arrival is transformation, a chance to breathe new air, see with new eyes, and become someone else, if only for a while. Everyone comes for the Incas, drawn by the legends of lost gold and mighty empires. But Quito's story is older, layered beneath the stones and streets, waiting to be uncovered. Before the empire, there were the Yumbos, traders, shamans, astronomers, people whose lives were woven into the rhythms of the land and sky. Their trails, the Caluncos, still snake through the cloud forests if you know where to look, hidden beneath moss and roots, echoing with footsteps from centuries past. I met Mateo, whose grandmother told him Yumbo stories, tales passed down like heirlooms, keeping memory alive. He led me to Tulipe, where ceremonial pools once mirrored the sky, their waters still and deep, holding secrets of the ancients. Shamans filled them with water to track the sun and moon, to purify, to connect with the cosmos and the spirits beyond, to see into other worlds, to glimpse what lies beyond the veil of the everyday. Standing there, you feel the weight of belief, the sacred in reflection, as if the past is just a breath away. The Yumbos didn't fight the Incas. They vanished, retreating into the forest, leaving behind pools, trails, and mystery for us to find. History is written by victors, but the land remembers the vanquished, holding their stories in roots and stones. Quito is built on layers of memory, every stone a story, every street a palimpsest of forgotten lives. The Yumbos' legacy isn't gold, but a spiritual connection to the land, a sense of belonging that endures. Step away from the city's noise, and you can still hear their whispers in the cloud forest, carried on the wind and the rustle of leaves. Their story is a quiet rebellion against being forgotten, a gentle insistence that they are still here. This is the Quito that fascinates me, the hidden histories beneath the cathedrals, the silent witnesses beneath our feet. Listen closely, and you'll find them, their presence woven into the land itself. The past is never truly gone here. It lingers, waiting for those willing to listen. Conflict is woven into Quito's soil. The Spanish conquest, Pizarro, Atahualpa, betrayal, changed everything. Churches like La Compañía de Jesús dazzle with Inca gold, a beauty built on loss. Stones from Inca temples became altars for a new god. The city's beauty is complicated, carrying the weight of destruction. Independence brought more battles. The Battle of Pichincha, fought on the volcano's slopes, was decisive. Ride the teleferico up the mountain and you can almost hear the echoes of struggle. Quito's spirit is defiant, forged in conflict. Political murals, student protests, reminders that the fight for justice continues. The city's scars are a source of pride, not shame. Resilience is in the air, as much as the altitude. Quito's history hasn't broken it, it's made it stronger. Every stone, every mural is a testament to survival. Here, nothing worth having comes without a fight. The past is present, and the struggle endures. To find Quito's soul, go to the market. Mercado Central is chaos. Cilantro, meat, fruit, potatoes, and noise. The fruit stalls burst with color tree tomatoes, naranjilla, granadilla, each a taste of Ecuador's biodiversity. The potato ladies, surrounded by mountains of tubers, are guardians of Andean culinary heritage. They know which potato for soup, which for frying, which for lapingachos. Food stalls serve hornado, roast pig with mote and lapingachos. Honest, delicious, and cheap. This is food for the people, by the people. The market is community, sustenance, and culture lived daily. Here, tradition is preserved in every bite. The market's heartbeat is Quito's own. In San Roque, I met Luzmila, one of Quito's last colacioneras. She makes colaciones, nuts coated in sugar, using a heavy copper paila over charcoal. The process is slow, demanding, and nearly forgotten. Luzmila learned from her grandmother. Now few continue the craft. Her children have chosen other paths. When she stops, the tradition may end. Watching her work is like witnessing a meditation. Rocking the paila, layering syrup, transforming nuts into sweet jewels. The candy tastes of history, dedication, and pride. Luzmila's hands keep a piece of Quito alive. In a world of mass production, her craft is resistance. Each bag of colaciones is a story, a refusal to let culture disappear. The city's heritage survives in small, determined acts. Luzmila's workshop is a sanctuary of memory. Some traditions endure, one batch at a time. Quito is a city of saints and sinners. Mariana de Jesus, the Lily of Quito, offered her life to save the city. Her legend lives in the churches. Pilgrims pray for miracles, hope etched on their faces. Faith is a daily force here, a source of strength. But just blocks away, bars serve puntas, cane alcohol, in smoky, no-frills rooms. Workers gather, arguing football and politics, finding release after long days. It's another kind of church, a place for confession and camaraderie. Quito embraces both the sacred and the profane. Life here is messy, complicated, and real. The city makes room for prayer and a stiff drink. It understands the full spectrum of human experience. Saints and sinners coexist, shaping the city's spirit. In Quito, faith and resilience walk side by side. Sometimes the deepest moments happen over a simple meal. In a small restaurant, I met Carlos serving fritada, crispy pork, mote, plantains, aji. He shared his story. His mother started the place with one pot and he's kept it alive through hard times. For him, food is memory, the taste of home, the comfort of tradition. On Sundays, families gather here after church. It's a ritual. An old man eats alone. He's come every week for 40 years, seeking the taste of his late wife's cooking. This restaurant is more than business. It's sanctuary, community, memory. The food is honest, made with pride, connecting generations. Carlos doesn't want fame, just to feed his neighbors and keep tradition alive. In a world obsessed with novelty, there's nobility in that. The best food is simple, the best meals are shared. Here, every plate tells a story. In Quito, food is family. In Quito, the sky feels closer. Massive clouds roll over volcanic peaks, changing the city's mood in an instant. The mountains aren't just a backdrop. They're a presence, both protector and threat. Pichincha volcano looms, a reminder of nature's power and unpredictability. People look to the mountains for weather, for bearings, for connection. I took the teleferico up to Cruz Loma. At 13,000 feet, the city below is a distant puzzle. Up here, you're humbled by the scale of the Andes. Your problems shrink. The ancient beauty is overwhelming. Quito forces you to look up, to see beyond yourself. The weight of the sky grounds you, keeps you humble. In this city, you're always reminded you're part of something bigger. How do you say goodbye to Quito? The truth is, you don't. Even as you leave, the city lingers in your mind, refusing to be forgotten. Quito gets under your skin, seeps into memory, and stays with you long after you've gone. Its spirit becomes a part of your own story. Months later, you'll remember the taste of tree tomato juice. Sweet, tart, and unlike anything you've had before. A flavor that brings you right back to a bustling Quito cafe. You'll hear the echo of a vendor's call, the music of daily life in the markets, ringing in your ears as if you never left. You'll remember the thin air in your lungs, the way the altitude made every breath feel earned, and how the city stretched out beneath you, vast and alive. The city leaves a permanent mark, a gentle reminder that you were here, and that Quito changed you in ways you didn't expect. It's the people, Luzmila, Carlos, the market vendors, who make Quito unforgettable. Their warmth and kindness linger in your heart. They're proud, resilient, generous with stories and smiles, always ready to welcome a stranger as a friend. They teach you that wealth isn't money, but connection, shared meals, laughter, and the bonds you form in unexpected places. Quito is a city of layers, colonial beauty, volcanic drama, hidden histories, and stories waiting to be uncovered around every corner. Dig deeper, and you find the real treasure. Whispers of forgotten peoples, scars of old conflicts, and the quiet dignity in daily life that endures. Go to Quito, but don't just see the sights. Talk to people. Eat in family restaurants, wander the markets, climb the mountains, and let the city reveal itself to you. Let the city happen to you. Ask questions, listen to the answers, and open yourself to the unexpected. Seek stories not in guidebooks, but in the voices and lives of the people you meet along the way. That's what travel is. Connecting with the humanity that binds us all, finding pieces of yourself in a place far from home. Quito reminds you of that, and for that reason, it stays with you, long after you've left its winding streets. Keep looking for these stories. They're everywhere, waiting to be discovered in the most unexpected places. In Quito, every goodbye is just another beginning, a promise that you'll return, or at least carry a piece of the city with you. The city never really lets you go. Its stories, its people, and its spirit become a part of who you are.